Come on,
I see Kevin McCall, Chris Brown on the board.
Yeah.
Take it away, Ice.
What? See why Ice got to take it away? Come on,
Ooh, that's your cousin.
Stop before he hook off on all us. Leave him alone. He in a good mood.
You don't want to meet the second ish.
Stupid.
Well, I saw that Kevin McCall went viral during that interview where he burst into tears and pulled out his EBT card.
Yeah.
Everybody I know food stamps are cut off, so I couldn't figure out why the nigga was crying because you got food stamps. I don't know, but I mean, he's been it's been so much with him over the years, but you know when nobody wants to see somebody that made it to certain heights and they crying or whatever. And that podcast, I like that podcast. I think he was on. It doesn't matter. Either way, he says that
that's the name of it, huh?
No, back on Fig. Back on Fig. Shout out to Back on Fig. Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them, to my niggas.
Yeah.
So
I doubt it. Yeah.
So he talks about being fucked up and it's not a joke and da-da-da. He also
while writing hits for Chris Brown, just
writing hits for Chris Brown and feeling but he's been talking about being wrong done by Chris and being owed money for years. So to hear him talk about it again, then burst into tears. One thing I paid attention to, he mentioned how he you Chris Brown fans, y'all watch it, he had just got into a physical altercation with your cousin fans and they got into a wrestling match or they fist fought or whatever. But it goes viral, goes everywhere. The first thing I noticed is people started bringing up interviews about him, being abusive, his baby mom, his ex Eva, talking about him being abusive, and Chris, when Chris added to the chat, and I don't know, me personally, I like when Chris adds to the chat because it's always I don't care but a fuck you. And I think Chris just reposted him talking to TMZ about it because, of course, Thug went viral because Thug came out and said, "Bro, I'll give you a couple dollars." And
I'm sure Chris knows
that was the part.
First Chris went on his post and he wrote, "Remember this." But first, Chris Brown responded to the interview, seemingly trolling. He wrote, "Remember this: you can't walk across a burnt bridge." And you know what's funnier than a troll? And then he put in caps, "a broke one." That was the first response. Then. Young Thug responded later on social media and wrote on X, "Kevin McCall, hit me, my nigga. I'll give you the 25,000 you need. And I know CB will give it to you also, bro. He a real one. Niggas is busy sometimes, brother." So he's trying to play the peacemaker.
I think you got the order switched up.
I think you have
the order switched up. I think
Chris responded said that first.
Yeah, Thug said
hold on.
Okay.
We all over the place. Chris responded first with the
That's why I wanted to go to Ice
the clip
first.
that you're talking about. Then Thug tweeted that.
Okay.
Then Chris responded with your post of "can't walk across the burnt bridge."
That was for Thug and Kevin.
That was mind your business.
Mind your
There's a
business.
reason why I'm not fucking with him.
Right.
Got you.
And then Thug again addressed it and said,
My bad.
"My bad. I ain't know."
Thug responded too. Yeah.
But also, Kevin also came out and said that because he did a little interview on the side of the street with TMZ, and he was like, "Well, I don't want anybody to give me the money. We can get in the studio, almost thank you, Thug, for the offer, but I don't want, freebies. I'd rather get in the studio and work. We got some heat."
Yeah,
he was like, "We both Leos." Chris got right on Instagram and threw a jab at him calling himself a Leo. Because it just sounds like we both Leos. Let's get in the studio.
Yeah, he said some more shit.
He had a back and forth with Mario in Instagram comments where he challenged him to a sing-off.
He challenged Chris too.
He challenged Chris too.
Yeah.
I'm funny with talking about Kevin McCall, one, because it appears to me
clear.
that he has some mental health things going on. I think the people that know him also know that. So it's sensitive whenever his name comes up, one. And two, he hasn't been... I had his mixtapes in 2013, 2014. It was some fire as far as a pen.
Right.
We know what he do, but he hasn't really had music out like that. We haven't discussed him up here musically in quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that him and Chris have history. I'd rather let that be their business and mine. Especially when it comes to Kevin McCall. He might have said some nut shit about me before, where I was like, all right, I see where.
It's crazy though, because before you even
some of the things he said,
him,
I get it. It's multiple sides to a story. Watching some of the shit that he said about Chris, his daughter, stuff like that,
throughout the years.
Throughout the years, if I don't want to see you now say, "Yo, can I have don't."
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to see it now.
It's crazy.
Niggas think they can say whatever, and then I guess some time passed and we could get past it.
No, niggas think that your success means that you should feel for me. So it's like, fuck, I said all that, but it's like, you doing so well, you can't care about that. It's like, I'm still a fucking human. That's my daughter. But I don't know. One thing, the first thing I noticed was, because I feel like I don't know when the internet really turned to that. It's been for a while, though. But it's like, people were feeling bad for him. He's crying on the pod. You know, black men don't cry. He's crying on a camera, right? And before 5 minutes into people feeling bad, people put right up, well, remember, he used to be Eva. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, you can't even, you know? I think when it's a situation like that, when everybody kind of knows somebody going through something, it's just like, you know, it's like, well, I don't even know why you platform that. But, you know, everybody want to go viral. You know what I mean?
There's a real conversation there, too. But
like, why are we platforming
everybody
that?
running their own race and monetizing how they choose to monetize.
Because that's what the worst case scenario. Motherfucker, you platforming that lost their mind, bite you in the face while you filming. Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, niggas going to clip that up.
Neutral Budden.